welcome back to What a Movie. I'm Tony.
And
we're back for Better Call Saul. Oh my god, chicanery happened last time. And Jimmy really turned it around on Chuck.
Yeah.
Is it now going to turn into a... Is Chuck good enough to be a lawyer? Is he competent enough?
What is his sanity, yeah.
Is the bar gonna, like... Yeah,
question him?
I think so. I think it's going to all come crashing down on him. And how is that going to affect him because he treats that as sacred to him?
Yeah.
I think he's going to spiral. Yeah. I think it's going to go real bad.
Maybe the reason we don't see Chuck in Breaking Bad is because he's in a mental
What if
hospital.
Worse?
Or dead.
Yeah, that's my fault.
I fear he'd do it to himself.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that is my fear.
Yeah. I'm worried. I'm worried about it.
But then I also feel like that really... If that was like the end result, I don't think Jimmy would be... I think that would really hit Jimmy. So I kind of feel
in a way, but I think he's already accepted the way that Chuck treats him and sees him. So,
but you know, like,
obviously losing
because he would be like responsible in some ways for.
So
but I don't think that would happen.
I don't know where this show goes.
Maybe we'll get some more cartel this time.
Yeah, maybe we didn't get any last time, but you did get Huel. And you did say phone, but I said battery in the reaction. I was like, I couldn't even remember saying it, but I did say battery. But when it happened, it didn't click again that we'd said that. But yeah, what an episode. One of my favourites. Really damn good. But we're on to Season 3, Episode 6, Off Brand. This aired on the 15th of May 2017, directed by Keith Gordon and written by Anne Cherkis. Have we seen Anne Cherkis? Yeah, wrote Rebecca. And I don't know if we've seen the director before. Keith Gordon. Yeah, so...
Could that be Chuck's behaviour is off-brand for Hamlin?
Probably, yeah. That's the other thing, is how it's going to affect, HHM.
But it could also technically be about drugs.
It was their faces, him and Rebecca's when,
But it could be drugs, could be off-brand.
I don't know, maybe.
We forget about that end of it sometimes.
It's so funny, like, I watched, I can't remember which reaction, someone reacting to one of the episodes. It might have been Chicanery, obviously after we'd watched it, but, like, one of them said, I think it was Blind Wave, he said, like, I could watch a whole show about the cartel stuff and be happy, or I could watch a whole stuff about the Jimmy stuff and be happy. But we get both.
Separate shows.
We get both. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. But yeah, anyway, we'll get on with it. Full reactions in the description. Need your own copy to watch along. We're watching on Netflix UK, so if you've got your own copy, you can sync it up and watch along with us. Otherwise, let's go. Claire at work.
Nice tea,
Making
that is.
Tea. We always get these close-up shots in the show of things.
Okay, no, it was coffee.
This is the taco shop, because that's the same guy. So do you know where the gloves off happened with Tuco? Is it going to be Crazy 8 again? Doing it without Tuco now.
That needs to be vacuum sealed.
Yeah, that's not good enough.
You're good. See you not jump on Hector.
He's like so unfussed. How's Nacho feeling about this whole situation? That looks like Crazy 8 to me.
Just not a bag.
I guess he's never seen Hector before.
Hola, Don Hector.
Have a seat.
Don't act weird.
How's your dad?
Fine.
My father's gonna bring in his Corolla.
Do they talk? Stop it. No friendly chats. That it?
One of my guys got spooked by a cruiser and ran, dumped his stash in the gutter.
Let me finish.
Just stop talking. You're just making it worse.
Bad day for him to
You're
be
right.
there, I guess.
Yeah.
Why didn't you make it up on your end?
I did. You got my share, man.
I guess he's got used to no Tuco, so it's a bit friendlier.
Next week.
Thank you, Nacho. Don Hector.
He's too good. He seems too friendly.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah. Or he's got the appearance of that, because the way he spoke to Walter before as well. God damn. Have you made things worse for yourself, sir?
Yeah.
You gonna go beat him up?
Maybe.
Jeez. God damn.
No, I'm sorry.
The fact that they don't even react.
Yeah.
Is he gonna have like the oven or the grill?
He's gonna what?
The oven or the grill.
I don't know what you said. It keeps he's kicking the crap out of him. This is an insane shot. Oh my god. That is madness. What was you saying?
I thought he was going to go for the oven or the grill to burn him.
Oh, I see.
El piso de arriba.
We've not really seen a crazy dark side of
No.
Nacho. Like, it's mostly been talk, hasn't it, rather than
Yeah.
action.
Showing he has a normal life.
Yeah, why couldn't
outside
he do this? Why did he have to get into that other side of it all? Whoa. That noise. Did he get himself? Oh. Ugh.
I did not need to see that.
Ugh. Does he thinks he deserves that for what I did? Yeah. Yeah, I think he made it worse for himself. Tuco was one thing, but you could just kind of let Tuco do his thing, whereas Hector... I don't know, he's worse, in a way.
Yeah.
Because he's not as...
I want to start by sincerely thanking you for your patience.
Blatantly
through this
intimidating.
long and emotional
Dating.
proceeding. Jimmy McGill has worked tirelessly.
Are they his elder law clients?
Maybe, yeah.
You've heard from many of Mr. McGill's clients.
Damn.
Every one of them came here gladly in support of their lawyer.
Nice. Oh, Mabel was there.
Jimmy McGill reached out.
Is it Mabel? I can't
Otherwise
remember. No,
may
that's
never
not
have seen an attorney in their entire lives. He took the time to make sure they had wills.
And he also found that
They could afford.
lawsuit
Yeah.
for...
Yeah,
Because Jimmy McGill cares about
cares.
people.
Yeah. He does. It's
He
so
devoted the
blatant.
past 3 years of his life to his brother's welfare, waking at 5 in the morning to buy Charles's favorite newspaper, dropping everything to care for his brother through multiple hospitalizations, even supporting Charles's career. And yet during this time, Charles McGill's irrational animus towards his brother grew
It's,
to epic
yeah.
proportions.
It's almost like he was jealous that he could have a normal
Discovered that
life.
Charles had
Yeah.
used his love and his caring against him. And he discovered he had been betrayed by his
brother.
only living blood relative.
God
He snapped.
damn it. Like anyone would.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I might.
God, the music and
Jimmy
the...
McGill understands he broke the law, and he is deeply sorry. He's more than ready to face the consequences. However, Jimmy
Wow.
McGill had no premeditated agenda when he entered his brother's home. He lost his temper, plain and simple.
Yeah.
So now the question you must ask yourselves is this. Is the legal profession better with Jimmy McGill in it?
You gotta say, yeah, man. I mean,
I believe the answer is a resounding yes.
Kim's killing it, man.
Here's to 12
she killed
short
it.
months.
God damn.
Also, somebody call the Pope, because according to your summation, I ought to be a saint. Me and
Damn. The comparison between him and Chuck.
Look at his mug.
Davis, yeah.
Have you given any thought what you're going to do for the next year?
That is tomorrow talk. Tonight, I celebrate with the world's best defense attorney. Wear your notes. Spread them out and roll around on them.
Do you think that's Rebecca?
Maybe. Whoever it is, they want to get in.
Yeah. Francesca?
Rebecca?
Rebecca, yeah, I knew it.
I was just at Chuck's and he won't answer the door.
Do you mind kicking it down?
Almost an hour.
It sounds like Chuck. He's fine. He's just being dramatic.
I want you to come with me to get him to let
I
us in.
don't think he'd want to see.
Jimmy, he needs our
Was
help.
you not there in the...
Yeah.
I've already kicked my door in for the year.
You owe it to him.
Do
I
I?
don't owe him squat.
Yeah. It's a bit harsh,
Yeah.
but
Jimmy, you lied to me. This was
Yeah.
never about helping Chuck.
I told you I had to defend myself, and Chuck would need help afterwards, which he does.
You got what you wanted. Now it's time to do what's right.
he's done what's right for the past however many years.
Jimmy, he's still your brother.
Not anymore, he's not.
Damn.
Damn.
I do not blame him,
No.
but
Chuck was right about you all along.
come on now.
He's mentally ill. What is your excuse? Enjoy your champagne.
Jeez. I kind of get it. I don't know. It's just... I'm on Jimmy's side, though, man. Chuck really... Oh, that was so awkward.
During dinner, Kaylee asked if her daddy ever used to cook. How Maddie used to make her Mickey Mouse pancakes.
In some
Even
sort of
asked for them
support
the next
group.
morning.
You gonna
Now
see
she
someone we
wants daddy
recognize?
pancakes every weekend. She asked me if I would go and talk about her daddy's job. Normal.
This is a cool shot, man. Just to see their reaction.
Maybe.
Mike.
Yeah.
Maybe Mike's going to go in and talk about it, because Mike did the same thing.
Yeah.
He shared... They both were police, weren't they?
Yeah.
Like, does she really know what he does?
Asked that you'd come again.
We'll see.
Sort of volunteered you for something.
Oh.
With a new playground.
Do you think it's the playground that he abandons her in?
I don't know. Maybe. I'm thinking that.
Sweetheart, that's not really my department.
You built a carport when Maddie was a kid.
Yeah.
You told me about it. Thought that all the people who gave you quotes were crooks. You decided to do it yourself.
Sounds like Mike.
Sorry, I can get you out of it. I just
No,
thought
it's fine.
As if he's not done enough.
So he works overnight. He's part of the
Gus is
defensive cartel.
He does a few things for Jimmy here and there. He doesn't sleep. He just does not sleep. Is Howard gonna try?
What's in the box?
I like how Howard did not lie at all during that. He said Jimmy was he said he was Charlie Hustle. Like he thought he had good drive. He didn't lie. Like you can sense he's a good person. Oh jeez, I don't think he's doing good.
He might answer for Chuck. Howard.
I'm not leaving, Chuck.
I love
I
the
don't wake up
compare.
the neighbors, but I got all night.
It's so cold and blue in here and like so orange, and maybe he will.
Is that a bottle of like port or something, do you think, in that box?
Yeah. 1960 shit.
That is a 35-year-old Macallan.
I don't know what that is.
I'm not going to tell you how much it costs.
Oh my god.
Jimmy was suspended for 12 months. This is a win, my friend. I know, it doesn't feel like it. If he screws up, which we both know is likely, his PPD terminates. And that 1 year may turn into forever.
We know it won't. We know.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Chuck, you're at a crossroad. You can keep looking backwards, stay focused on your brother, what he's up to, or you can go forward.
Just live your life, man.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Jimmy's just not worth it.
You've got what you wanted for 12 months at least.
Say Clarence Darrow, supervising his ne'er-do-well relatives. Think of the cases he wouldn't have taken, the injustices that would have gone unanswered.
You still got work to do.
What a waste.
I love how I was just
put
talking
your
about
energy in the
Howard
future.
caring about people and like being truthful and honest. And so we in 2001 then. If that's 35 years old, it was
Anything else
1966.
is a waste of your time and intellect. What do you say?
Nothing. He says.
To new beginnings.
Ooh.
Alright. I don't know how
We're going to
long
come
that
back and
will
all the
last.
lights are going to be on in the...
No way. I mean, we had a theory that it got worse when Jimmy did bad things, but...
Ready to drive?
Absolutely.
Oh, God.
How much did you drink?
How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm fine. Thank you, Howard.
I thought they were off somewhere together. He's made it sound like, oh, you're going to drive me? He's going to pour that out, isn't he? Oh, no.
We're just going to hear the car crash.
He's going to... Oh, I don't know. I'm ready for Chuck to, like freak out or something, but I think he's going more into a dark hole of despair. He's going to look at that drawer, isn't he? Hold those batteries.
Psychological.
Yeah. Wow. That's a cool shot. Yeah. Well, he knows it. It must be now, right? Because he had the battery in his pocket. So this might end up helping him, but I don't know. Jeez. Oh, is this the fish, but in a bigger bowl? Yeah!
Served.
Don't feed her too much. I like fish.
They are cute.
I don't think I could get one. Valerie might enjoy
As
it
long as
too
it has
much.
a lid on top of it.
Francesca, it's
She
go
loves
time.
watching it.
Where do you want to start?
With the A's.
Mrs. Allenson, are you available to talk with Jimmy?
Hello, dear. Do you have a moment? I'll be taking a brief sabbatical from the
Yeah.
law. One quick trip of the earth around
Yeah.
the sun, and I'll be back. I will.
I don't mean to be dark or grim, but how many of them will still be here in a year?
That's an honor. And how did he pass?
You thought it'd be after a year. This is after a few weeks.
Give that nephew a hug for me.
God.
Niece.
Close enough. Close enough. I always love the montages.
Technical thing, really. Just a technical. It's an agreement. It's an agreement that came to the Bar Association, and you're going to get a letter with all the details. So, Mr. Levine, can you hear me?
She's a fish.
Hello. Can you hear me still? Okay. Just you stop talking and I'll talk. Okay. Next.
This must be a nightmare.
I don't know where those sounds are coming from, sir. You'll have to check. Well, then stay inside. Details will be in a letter. That's right. But don't worry
This
about
is
it.
crazy.
Next.
He's got a lot of patience for this.
Listen to you. Where'd you learn so much about lawyering? Next.
God.
Last one, Mr. Yellowitz.
Thank God. I heard you like Cracker
Hey,
Barrel.
it's Jimmy McGill. Listen. Yes, Jimmy from TV. You watch it every day, huh? All right. See you soon on TV, right? Bye.
He's got fans.
Yeah.
Really does.
What's going to happen now with his office, though? What's his
Yeah.
income going to be?
Francesca,
how's he gonna help?
Get me KWBV.
Need to take the advert off television. You've got to stop it, right? You can't have more calls. Oh, jeez.
Get me somebody who can pull a commercial. Stat.
How long did he pay to have it airing for? Damn. Is Francesca starting to see him? He's a bit erratic nature because he kind of snatched the phone and stuff. I really like this courtyard.
Yeah, that was a ton of fun. My KWBV contract got 9 airings left. I'm out $4,000.
Yeah.
You have to find a local business and try to sell them your time.
Explicitly states I'm not allowed to resell. You're a lawyer, and see if you can find a loophole.
Look at another contract. I'm up to my eyes.
Yeah. Get back to that.
What do you want to do about Francesca? How much notice should we give?
So you want to fire Francesca? We just hired her.
We need to talk about the overhead on this place. I only have one client.
It's a huge client. Didn't go through all this just to give up everything after 1 day of suspension. One day.
Kind of right what Howard says, that like Chuck's it's kind of a win.
It's an office. 4 walls and a door.
'Cause it's our first building together.
As far as I'm concerned, nothing's changed.
So you're going to keep paying for half a law office even though you're not practicing law? How are you going to pay for it?
Go get a job at Los Pollos Hermanos.
The day I don't show up with my half, that's the day we'll talk about closing this place.
You don't want to know where I get my money. No, but he can't. He can't break any rules. Can't slip up.
So what are they doing about Francesca?
She's staying. They're going to pay her to sit there and file.
Now his Google searches how to hustle.
What he's going to do for a year. Like,
Look at the two of you. I mean, you belong on TV.
he's going to make adverts.
We can't afford that. I'm telling you.
Use his little film crew and make adverts.
For a reasonable price, we will shoot your commercial. Throw in your time for the low, low price of free.
Jimmy.
That's right, that's me. You've seen my ad.
It's not a bad shout.
We'll shoot 9 commercials for $4,900. Prime slot.
Just use his slot.
Tens of thousands of potential.
So has he found a loophole to sell the time?
It does sound like a good deal.
It does. It's a lot of money.
Why we have our toe in the water package. That's a one commercial. $849.95 free airtime. You're gonna get calls.
We'll think about it.
When do you think you might decide?
Maybe next week.
Sorry for any confusion, but I was talking.
It's because he's got those slots. He needs to get the
Shorter window.
How short?
tomorrow.
We would have you on the air by 3:20 this afternoon.
Oh my god.
You're going to shoot a commercial in the next 2.5 hours.
We would need to be shooting in the next 15 minutes.
There's not much time to think. No, I'm afraid not. Is he just driving around with them? All that wasted carpet. How's he affording to pay these kids?
I don't know.
The boom mic.
Is everything okay?
No. Well, I find somebody who needs a commercial
Really needs
and
a
can
commercial.
afford one.
Maybe you could make a commercial.
Have you not been listening? That's what I've been trying. Right.
They make a commercial for their filmmaking.
Yeah.
A commercial for making ads.
Yeah.
An advert for
advertise. We'll make you an advert like this one and broadcast it here from these satellites.
I think this spot is the perfect time for your advert.
Yeah.
Give me a call.
Caught your attention, have we? Well.
Chop, chop! I want you to get those dishes behind me. Jimmy McGill here to talk about the wonders of broadcast. No?
This is quite interesting. I'm not seeing him being a lawyer.
We're totally off brand here. I'm Jimmy McGill, and I can't suddenly turn into commercial guy.
So good, man.
Hold on. Repeat after me. For a limited time, we'll shoot your commercial.
For a limited time, we'll shoot your commercial today and have it on air tomorrow.
Didn't sound too convincing.
I thought you were like president of the drama club.
I'm treasurer.
You, say the words.
For a limited,
Cut, maybe next.
Yeah, no good. So film someone else.
Woof.
No. Who can you get?
Are you gonna do this or not? Because either way, I'm getting my $100.
I'll have to carl off this thing.
What? Karlov? Wow.
Chicken.
It's chicken time. The chicken farm!
It's a lot of chickens.
So I can't remember, when does Breaking Bad take place? Is it 2005, 2003, 4, something like that?
Yeah.
2008? I don't know, I'm just saying. Years.
Always has the best music.
They always have the best montages, music, cinematography, just these shows. They're so good. I'm so hyped for Vince Gilligan's new show. He's making a sci-fi show with Rhea Seehorn. Kim is in it. I'm hyped for that. Whoa. So not in that noise. Oh. Okay, slightly different then. Free sound with it as well. Free legitimate sound. Who is this? This Tyrus?
All the same weight?
Within a
It
quarter
is.
gram.
Do you have a scale?
Take your pick.
I ain't sitting here weighing it. Just eyeing it. I love this.
Forgot how to count? You get 5.
Don Hector gets 6.
Hector don't get to call the shots. I guess he does.
He's expecting 6, and that's what I'm gonna bring.
Gus. It's cool we're getting to see more of Tyrus, because obviously he took over when Victor went.
He's trying to take 6. We only owe him 5.
Give it to him. Sure. Give it to him.
I would say twice. The sound is weird. Just had to show him the phone. That went well.
It did.
Tensions are high. Is he literally regretting all this?
Did he take one for himself?
Maybe. To get back the money for the... But then surely that'll get back to... Like, Hector will find out, or he'll know, or he'll say something. But yeah, to get back the money that was missed from the other one, right? Yeah, from Crazy 8.
Where is he?
It's the washing machine, isn't it? Where the basement.
Oh, maybe.
He's thinking of building the basement. Oh my god. Like, is this the first time scouting out the laundromat?
Yeah, I didn't think you'd see this side of it.
No, yeah, I was curious. Yeah. That's so cool. It's fun as well. Yep. That's so cool.
If you'd really not seen Breaking Bad, you would not get the
No.
significance.
Yeah. That's why a lot of the time I don't think it's... When you get prequels and stuff, it's only a good idea to watch chronologically if you've seen it a bunch. Oh my god, Lydia!
What? It could work.
Holy shit. God damn. I was like, who else could we see? I was like... Man, the beginnings of the laundromat. But yeah, like, because you wouldn't get those references.
Yeah.
And like, you wouldn't know who that was. Like... Oh god. Lights. Is he gonna go out walking?
You would think that was a crazy man walking down the road.
Yeah? Oh, damn. The noise they do for it is insane.
That's what you sounded like with your coat on. Huh? That's what you sounded like with your coat on.
Yeah, I wore my coat and Claire complained. It's cold. He does look a bit mad, doesn't he? Wow, the way they're shooting it as well is so good. Like the neon. It's weird seeing him just walking around. What are you doing? Where are you going?
Dunno.
What are you doing? That bank's... What was that? Is it Mesa Verde? Is he...
Yes, may I speak with Dr. Lara Cruz?
Oh, doctor.
Yes, I'll hold.
Is that the one that helped in the hospital?
Maybe.
Yeah. Jesus.
I need to see Dr. Cruz as soon as possible.
Is he gonna faint?
No, he's holding it together.
Damn, that was... He did
Took the
one.
5, then one more.
Did he piece himself?
No, he wasn't there. They called him. One of the guys put a gun to my head.
They put a gun to your head.
It's no big deal.
Hector probably sees it as bigger.
Go outside, see what he found.
Get Nacho alone.
Your father, he's sure. Where does he get his upholstery?
From the distributor.
Where is the distributor?
He's gonna try to turn that into a...
Jalisco.
Yeah.
I want a new way to get my stuff over the border.
Right, but the chicken man.
A new front, my own.
Don't use my father. He's a good man.
A simple man. He is not in the business.
You will teach him.
Nah.
Don't worry, I take good care of Papi. He make money.
Looks like Tuco knifed the guy. They got him in solitary.
What? All you have to do was 6 months. He'll be in there forever.
Is he alright? Has he got, like, asthma?
Dunno.
Nacho is definitely regretting all of this. Oh, he's gonna find out what it is.
Boss.
What if Nacho takes care of Hector?
You talk to your father.
If he gets his father involved, he is not happy with Hector to begin with. Nacho is definitely going to pick that pill up, though.
Yeah.
And see what it is. Oh my god. I would not mess with the cartel.
So I'll bring the whole team down there to turn you into a star. Don't wear stripes, because you'll moray. It's a filmmaking term. Just don't wear stripes. Okay, sleeping in your own bed tonight. Things must be looking up.
You need to clean clothes. What was all that?
Well, I'm unloading that ad time.
I thought you couldn't sell it.
I throw in the airtime for free.
Smart.
I'm selling advertising. Why not advertise?
What commercial did you run? Not Gimme Jimmy.
No. I made a new one.
When?
Today.
Right here.
So you made a commercial for commercials today?
Yeah.
He's been busy.
I think I might break even here.
Okay, let's see it.
It's not my best work.
You're getting calls. It can't be that bad.
There's got to be something to it.
Now you're getting shy.
Keep in mind.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh,
your
but
best
didn't
work.
he get makeup done or something?
Yeah.
What does he look like?
What does he look like? Is he like disguised himself? What's the reaction gonna be? You belong on TV.
What's that I see? Albuquerque's next TV star? It's you, small business owner. Thought television advertising was too expensive for you? Well, you better think again.
Wow.
You're a triple threat. Great services, great products, and most of all, that face. You're a star. Wrap it all up. Bam,
This is
belong
more
on
like a
TV.
Saul Goodman advert.
God.
I can have you on the air tomorrow for a price you can afford. Call me, Saul Goodman.
Hey, I do it.
Call me now.
Oh my god.
The station said he's never seen so many star wipes in a row. It's never been done.
Her face. Is she hyperventilating?
Saul Goodman.
It's like, it's all good, man.
That guy has a lot of energy.
Where'd you find him?
Just a name.
Just a name.
Huh.
God damn. There we go. I gotta get myself an advert.
Okay.
There we go. Off-brand. I said he was going to call himself Saul Goodman.
You did.
I
were
called
saying,
it.
When does this happen?
I knew. And off-brand makes so much sense because it's
Wasn't it
an off-brand. Yes, it's not Jimmy McGill anymore. It's it's so good. So good. Yeah, but
there's a lot of brand things in this episode when you think of it.
Yeah.
Because we kind of see the chicken
Los
shop
Pollos
and like how
Hermanos.
they do their drug deals.
Oh, Hector
And,
wanting
like,
to get his own shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even like I don't know if we're stretching by this meaning, but like even like Gus looking into the laundromat. Yeah. Like you said, like I said, we kind of said it in the thing, but chronological order's cool if you know the story and you've watched it before, but if not, like
if someone was like, oh, I really fancy watching Breaking Bad, I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
I don't think you would suggest, oh, before you watch Breaking Bad, you have to call Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul, yeah. No, it wouldn't. Yeah, a lot of it would be
Because I think Breaking Bad has set up Better Call Saul that...
Yes, yeah. This is just filling in the backstory to a lot of these characters, how they got where they were. Yeah, but there we go. Lydia, like you said,
like if you saw Gus looking like, we know we're like, oh, that's the start, but that's just a guy looking at a laundry place that you'd be like, all right, and him to get in the car and be like, I think that'll work.
To Lydia as well, someone who you've not seen in this show at all.
No, you wouldn't know.
Yeah, man.
So she's been in that since the beginning.
Yeah, we didn't see her for seasons, but we didn't see Gus till season 3, was it?
But like we saw her, but we didn't know when she'd started working with Gus.
Yeah.
I don't think it ever came up when she started working with Gus.
No, yeah. That's really cool. All these characters, all these people, like.
But I love that Gus...
Even Tyrus, like, is a character that we didn't get until after Box Cutter.
Yeah.
And like now, he was always there. Like, so. Nacho seems to be having regrets and second thoughts about this whole thing because now he's directly working with Hector.
Yeah.
Tuco was crazy. I mean, evidence is right there. He stabbed someone and is now in solitary.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
But it's interesting that we're at the beginning where, like, they're both using the same technique on getting drugs across the border.
Yeah.
Of companies and smuggling.
Use a legitimate business to cover up your illegitimate
However,
business. Yeah.
Hector's has been destroyed.
Yes.
So now he's trying to find another company.
Well, he's using Gus's.
Gus is still using, so Gus has got his company. So now Hector's kind of taken off of Gus's, supply because he can't get his own supply across the border.
Well, isn't he? They got his product as well. Because he did say because then Gus was like, but my trucks are at capacity. It's like you'll make room.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but sorry.
But we're already seeing that Nacho. We're already seeing that Gus.
Oh, Gus.
Is putting things in motion to supply
expand.
his own.
Yeah. Yes.
To create his own product.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to smuggle it across the borders. Because we see that Gus uses his trucks just to take it around America.
Yeah.
He obviously must stop smuggling across the border.
Yeah.
Because he's got his own.
We say that, but I guess. Yeah. Cause I was thinking about
competition.
I was thinking about the trainers. That route was across the border, so I don't know how far in the future that was or not. But do you know what I mean? So so maybe he still does that as well as
but bumps up with
in
his
the
own.
States. Yeah,
but it's interesting to see that he's already in the process of being like.
But
we know
we know as well that lab does not get up and running until Walter's in it.
No, but. How long, like we said, how long does this, create, how long does it take to make something like that? Because we've seen the vastness of that lab.
Yeah.
It's not a small...
It's even creating... There's no basement there, right?
That's
They've
what I was
got to create a basement.
You've got to create a basement. Plus, if you suddenly order all this equipment all in one go, it's going to look a bit suspicious.
Yeah.
It's stuff that you have to order over time.
The actual machinery stuff as well is all linked to another company, which is covered up, Madrigal.
Yeah. But do you know what I mean? It's kind of
it's all... But we see this is what's cool about this show, is we're seeing the pieces like in motion. We're seeing its beginning, and it's really interesting to see. But like Nacho doesn't seem to want to. I don't know if he doesn't want to be in the business, but he's not. He doesn't.
Thing is,
he's not
in
like,
the business.
He's not crazy like Tuco or Hector. He's not like because you could see with Crazy 8, he was just like. I feel if before Hector was there, like they would chat and talk, but because Hector's there, he's like, "Come on, get on with it."
Yeah,
and he's like,
it's business, not.
And he's like, "You're short. Next time, make it up." But then Hector's like, "Who works for who?"
Yeah.
So he's like pushing him to do things like he wouldn't, I guess. No.
And it's like he said, his dad is a simple man, and he's like, "Well, you will teach him."
Yeah.
And it's like, why are we getting more people involved? Like,
well, it's even why would you get my family involved that I don't want them to be involved in. He's got a legit business. He's yeah. But
that just goes to show what those people are like.
Yeah. So like this is what I'm saying. I'm sensing a lot of tension between him and Hector. Like I don't know where that goes.
But Hector is also ill.
Yes, there's something up with him, and he covered up that pill.
Yeah.
Like, what will he do something to Hector? That's what I'm saying.
Or will he let Mike know?
Yeah.
Because he knows that Mike is still on like potential revenge.
Yeah. Does he know how? He doesn't know if Mike's connected to Gus though, does he? So, because he thinks he's acting alone, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. If Hector keeps pushing it that way, then will Nacho snap? Yeah. I don't know. But like I said, we haven't seen Nacho really like. He hasn't acted on it. He's not been really violent or anything like that until that moment with Crazy 8. So I don't know. Yeah, but there we go.
Did you get much of Mike in this episode?
No.
Just a little bit of like...
He got
like grief counselling
in a church, right? Yeah. But he got roped into helping fix the playground up. You could be right. It could be, but I don't know. I don't remember it being near a church, but then again, they may just never have shown it. So
it's just so happens because it's like we've mentioned that like he had to abandon his granddaughter in that park and
so
get away.
Heartbreaking, man.
And it's just the fact that he's now going to help build a park, and he goes to the park a lot with her.
And it's insane. The first time we saw Kaylee in this show was her on the swings. Yeah, it's just so. Sorry, go on. You said so. I didn't hear.
We see Pop a lot with. Her in the park in Breaking Bad as well.
Yeah.
Like it's their go-to place to go. That's why I'm like, oh, is that the park that
it
he
could
helped
very well
with?
be, yeah. So, yeah.
But I also liked in this where she was obviously talking about his granddaughter wanting to
learn about her dad.
Learn about her dad. And I thought it was nice that Mike was there. That I was a bit like, is Mike going to go into her school? Because obviously her dad was a police officer, Mike was a police officer, so it's like how much does her mum actually know about what her dad did?
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's one of those things that I have a bad habit of not being able to stop talking about work. However, some people
shut off.
They like when they finish work they don't talk about it.
Yeah. I try to avoid talking about it.
But I think it's hard for us because a lot of us all work together.
We all work together.
So it's a relatable subject.
It is, but it just that at some point I'm just like, I don't want to talk about it. I just...
And then sometimes I really enjoy talking about it.
But there's I mean, for us, it's a bit different though. With Mike, it's a very... There was a lot of shit in there, and a lot of darkness and
bad cop.
Exactly.
Dirty cops,
it's a bit different. Not much different, but yeah, we just don't want to talk about it because it's like, ugh, work. But yeah, that was pretty much the cartel side of things. Not much. Yeah, we got a little bit of Gus looking around and stuff, but
Jimmy has been suspended from law for 12 months.
Yes, can he keep his nose clean?
Kind of the better situation out of it.
So, like Howard said, though, it is a victory because they still got him. It's a victory in the way that they got kind of, well, not exactly what Chuck wanted.
No.
They got he's suspended for 12 months, and if he does anything, then he's going to get arrested.
Yeah.
But he still has his law license, and he can come back to law in a year's time.
But then it's also, well, you said it a bit harshly, But when you've not practiced law for a while, he's going to have to start from the beginning. And it's like you said, how many of his clients, when he was phoning them, are still going to be alive?
Yeah, again. And then the next one, when
I was
did he pass? I was like,
I'm sure you meant in a year's time, not like in a few weeks.
Well, I kind of meant like it could be any amount in that year. Like, crazy. But yeah, I love that montage of him calling up all the people, and like he was like, as he was going on, he was getting the words. He's like, it's more of a, I can't even remember the words he said, but yeah, he just, the way he worded it was good. And then he suddenly clicked with the last one about the advert.
Because the advert is still running, but he's in a loophole that it's a contract that
he's already paid the 4,000. So he's got those slots, but nothing to air, I guess. But he still has to pay it.
So he started going around small businesses
to sell them. Oh, I'll make an advert for you.
They
were like,
working.
oh, we're thinking a week's time. And I was thinking like 15 minutes.
No, I called it, didn't I? I was like,
yes.
So you're going to make an advert for an
advert? Well, that's what she said. Like, why don't you? What about an advert for you? Or she said, why don't you make an advert? Yeah. I don't. He was trying to get people to read the line. It's like, aren't you like the queen of drama class?
The treasurer, the president. She's just the treasurer.
And the guy couldn't even get the line out. He's like, oh, whatever.
It was hilarious.
And he didn't even bother with the cameraman.
It was hilarious when, at the end, when Kim was like,
are you embarrassed? You shy?
He said that he made an advert.
What, today? What?
Yeah. So well, you got to show me.
I called it though. Because he's like, what?
It was the moment where we were like, why did he? And then I was like, he said to the makeup lady about something.
I can't remember something but it's like makeup and
it was like, what is he going to look like?
Saul Goodman.
Yeah, Saul Goodman Productions.
I knew it. Yeah. And it's the beginning of those styles of adverts, because these adverts do get... They said it's the most star wipes they've ever seen. Yeah, it's insane.
It's even like Kim's like, that guy's very chirpy, or something she said.
Yeah. Her face, she was shocked. Yeah. And then obviously the only other little bit we had was Chuck, but Rebecca, she turned on Jimmy real quick. Like, considering hearing all of that and seeing the vendetta Chuck has had for him his whole life, and you still side, I can get siding with Chuck. He was your husband. You're
I guess
close
it is
to
a bit
him.
bad
You care
that
about him.
She arrived and they're like drinking champagne in the vitriol of Chuck basically having a mental breakdown. Basically,
yeah.
Does look a bit weird on that front. That you're like,
And I get Chuck not wanting to see Rebecca.
Yeah. It's embarrassment.
Yes. Yeah, he's a very prideful person, isn't he?
He never wanted her to know about his illness to begin with.
Yeah.
And now...
It's kind of destroyed.
But I also kind of get Jimmy being like, look...
I'm done.
It's
like, he's your brother. You're meant to be there for him. It's like, not anymore.
Yeah. Like, he has been there the whole time.
He put so much time and, care into it.
But it does make sense.
And that was Kim's argument was great in the trial, not trial, the hearing. Like, she was so, like, the way she sold that was so good. It was
like Jimmy said, like, whoever you were talking to was a saint.
Yeah. We should talk to the Pope.
Yeah.
But we recognise the old lady with the stair lift with the Alpine Shepherd boy. Yeah. She wasn't called Mabel, right? No, because maybe she was, because one of the episodes was called Mabel, right? And I was trying to work out. Yeah, I don't know. So, but
it does make sense that Chuck opened the door to
Howard. And like I said, right before Howard got in there, I said, because like Howard last episode, he was very much like he couldn't lie. He's under oath. He still told the truth about Jimmy. He thought he was a go-getter, hard worker. He was impressed that he went and got the law degree himself. Like, so he's not like. He's not. Yeah, he seems like he's got a good heart, and he like even.
And he was honest
even the speech to Chuck.
The reason Jimmy didn't get.
The nepotism was Chuck. Yeah.
But he didn't really say that, because he just said there was and it was just the way Kim was like, "Who's the other Hamlin?"
Yeah.
Wasn't it? That it was like.
Yeah. Well, he did bring up nepotism.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he said like some of the partners were afraid of nepotism.
Yeah. So he was honest, because that is the thing that.
That she turned it on him. The look he gave her was so funny. It's so good.
It's a fresh beginning.
I want to learn more about Howard. I do. Yeah. Apparently, like, he's an actual proper athlete in real life, and that's like was even funnier when he did the parkour over the wall because he's so robotic in this.
I think he was in an episode of Lucifer the other day when I watched it like yesterday because I think I suddenly heard his voice and you're like
he was in
I think I was doing something when you've got the TV on and you're like looking at your phone or something and then I just heard his voice and I was like wait what am I watching?
He was in an episode of Barry as well, wasn't he? We saw him for a bit, not much. He was very short piece, but it was good. I think he played in I won't say anyway. Like the convincing he did to Chuck seemed I don't know, he was being genuine. He's like, we still can celebrate. We both know Jimmy's probably going to mess up at some point. And just think forward. Like, imagine, like, he gave an example, I don't know of who, but imagine if they like, didn't focus on the law and missed out on helping all these people. We can't have you do that. And then Chuck went out into the world, into the crazy neon landscape. Yeah. Is that the nearest payphone?
But it was to make a phone call to that doctor. So
I think it's the same doctor, right? I'm pretty sure it's the same one that... I
think he probably wants help. He doesn't want to... Because we saw him holding that battery.
That shot was so good when the battery rolled into focus and the camera focus changed.
I think
he
so is questioning if it is psychological.
Yeah.
To have help.
Well, it must be. Like, logically, you have to think that battery was there the whole time and I did not feel it.
But if you've believed something for so long, it's so hard to Like, you've brainwashed yourself into thinking that this is a medical illness.
Yeah.
But actually, is it psychological that I can be, like, healed from it? Sort of thing. It's a hard thing to process.
Yeah.
But it's been your way of life as well for so long.
I am still worried about Chuck, because even though he did kind of agree with Howard, it seems like he's in a very dark place. And But we'll see. What an episode, man. This show... Really loving it. Trying to think, what other characters haven't we seen now? Don't bring Todd into this. I don't want to see him. Get them out of here. Hank. Got a Hank. Walter, Jesse. Yeah. Will we ever see Walter, Jesse? Because we could.
I feel like we could see Jesse.
Yeah. I don't think we'll see them in connection to the Jimmy story.
No.
But I don't even know if we'd see Walter. But Jesse, we might see in relation to Crazy 8.
And drugs and stuff. Because we know he was in the drug circle.
And Hank, of course, because DEA. So.
Yeah. But Walter obviously only got into it in Breaking Bad. It's also that I'm not too sure when Better Call Saul ends.
Yeah.
Like you were saying that bottle of alcohol.
So it works out this is in like 2001, I think.
Maybe, yeah.
He said 35 years.
And then you was like, when did Breaking Bad start? Like.
Yeah, I feel like Breaking Bad came out and it was set in the year it came out, but I don't know. I could be completely wrong there. But I don't know. Yeah. Someone will probably tell us. I think we've been told before, but I could never remember. I'm sorry. But I wanted to, in between Breaking Bad and this, watch El Camino. But I think the better bet is, because we even just said this, the what?
The better bet.
The Better Call Saul bet.
Yeah.
is to kind of watch it when it released, which I think is after season 4 of this. So in between season 4 and 5, El Camino came out.
Oh, okay.
Which would make sense to watch it then. So we'll have to open up our calendar to watch it. There's no promises because we're totally terrible with our timing.
Schedules.
Yeah, so we'll stop talking. But if you want to catch a whole 7 episodes over on our Patreon, you can check that out if you'd like to. Otherwise, we'll be back in a week's time, so no worries. But yeah, we'll be back for more. Better Call Saul. Thank you very much for watching. See you then. Bye-bye. Bye.